The cold wave of January 1977 produced the only known snowfall in the Miami area of Florida and the Bahamas. It occurred following the passage of a strong cold front, in combination with a high-pressure area situated over the Mississippi River Valley. As a result, cold air spewed across Florida, causing both snowfall and record low temperatures. Most notably, the weather system brought snow as far south as Homestead on January 19. Although other portions of the state have since experienced snowfall, it has not snowed in South Florida since. Additionally, snow was reported in Freeport on the Bahamas. Damage was most significant to agriculture, as major losses occurred to citrus fruits and tender vegetables. Statewide, agricultural damage from the cold wave totaled to $350 million, and losses overall totaled to $2 billion. One fatality occurred due to an automobile accident in central Florida, which was related to the cold wave. Meteorological history. Beginning on January 16, a strong Arctic cold front began crossing the state of Florida. 2 days later, another cold front crossed Florida, while a strong Arctic high-pressure system over the Mississippi River Valley also began pushing cold air into Florida. Simultaneously, an upper-level trough associated with the second cold front contained a band of clouds and precipitation. As a result, the cold wave brought both snowfall and abnormally cold temperatures across the entire state of Florida. It is unknown when the cold wave dissipated, though the associated cold air began to subside on January 21. Impact: Florida. It is noted that while the January 1819 cold front was crossing Florida, every weather recording station in north and central Florida recorded at least a trace of snow. Further south, 0.2 inches of snow fell at both Tampa and Plant City, though 2 inches was reported east of Tampa along Interstate 4. West Palm Beach reported its first snowfall starting at 10:10 UTC on January 19, and lasted less than 2 hours, ending at 1200 UTC. Simultaneously, snow flurries began falling in Broward and Dade counties. It was the first time snow had ever been observed at Miami. At Homestead, snow fell at the Homestead Air Force Base, and is regarded as the southernmost location of snowfall in the contiguous United States. Prior to this event, the southernmost snow record was in Fort Myers in February 1899. Florida radio stations played Christmas carols as a result of the snowfall. Additionally, snow was reported at Freeport, Bahamas on the Bahamas, making the only known snowfall in the history of the Bahamas. Across the state, record low temperatures were reported. For much of the state, temperatures remained below freezing for 10 to 14 hours, and at less than 28 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 4 hours. In Pensacola, a temperature of 10 degrees Fahrenheit was recorded, and was later surpassed by a mere 5 degrees Fahrenheit during the winter 1985 Arctic outbreak. A record low temperature of 20 degrees Fahrenheit was reported in Orlando. Few other records were broken in north and central Florida. In the Tampa Bay area, temperatures hovered around the upper 20 degrees Fahrenheit. South of Tampa, record temperatures included 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Devil's Garden, 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Fort Lauderdale, 19 degrees Fahrenheit in LaBelle, 32 degrees Fahrenheit in Miami Beach, and 27 degrees Fahrenheit in West Palm Beach. Other cold, but not record-breaking temperatures included 24 degrees Fahrenheit in Belgrade, 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Hollywood, 20 23 degrees Fahrenheit at the Homestead Agricultural Center, 24 degrees Fahrenheit in Immokalee, 31 degrees Fahrenheit at the Miami International Airport, 25 degrees Fahrenheit in Moore Haven, 26 degrees Fahrenheit in Naples, and 25 degrees Fahrenheit in North Miami Beach. Additionally, temperatures in the 40 degrees Fahrenheit.S were reported in the Florida Keys. In combination with snow and abnormally low temperatures, a severe freeze ensued, causing extensive damage, especially to agriculture. The USDA reported the following crop losses: 35% to citrus, at least 95% to vegetables, between 50 to 75% of commercial flowers, 50% to permanent pasture lands, and 40% to sugarcane. Crop damage totaled to $350 million, while at least $100 million of that figure occurred in Dade County alone. Around 150,000 migrant workers were reported to have been rendered unemployed as a result of the freeze's effect on Florida agriculture, with the citrus industry being described as nearly wiped out. In order to prevent water pipes from freezing, nurseries and farms ran sprinklers all night. However, some water began flowing onto roadways, and with freezing temperatures, caused ice to form on roads in western Dade County. Overall, the cold wave caused up to $2 billion in damage. Several traffic accidents occurred due to snowfall and ice. Most notably, there was a 10-car pile-up in Tampa, and another accident killed a man near Auburndale when his car skidded along snow and crashed into a truck. Due to significant losses related to the freezing temperatures, then-President Jimmy Carter, who was inaugurated on January 20, designated 35 counties in Florida as disaster areas. The south areas of the eastern United States outside of Florida were also affected by the cold wave. In Georgia, the temperature fell to 1 degree Fahrenheit in Atlanta on January 17. Overall, the mean low temperature in the city during the month of January was 21 degrees Fahrenheit, well below the average of 34 degrees Fahrenheit. In Tennessee, the Public Service Commission estimating that approximately 100,000 people would be forced to miss a day of work due to closures, while nearly 2,000 people in southern West Virginia were left without heat as a result of interruption of natural gas service. Every day of January 1977 was below average in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the city experienced its coldest winter on record, with January being 14.4 degrees below average. The temperature stayed below freezing from the night of January 16 until January 20, and the temperature fell below 0 Fahrenheit for one of the few times in the city's history. Midwest January 1977 is the coldest month on record in the state of Ohio, with an average temperature of 11.9 degrees. Snowfall was above average throughout the month, and the all-time record low of -25 degrees Fahrenheit was set in Cincinnati. Some parts of northern Ohio stayed below freezing for the entire month.